My name is Dr. Schuessler, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys a brief introduction to who I am. I know that as a student, I always kind of like to know a little bit about my instructor and who they were, just kind of get an idea of who they were, where they were coming from, and what some of their background was. So that's really kind of the purpose behind this video. So let's go ahead and jump on in here. So this is kind of my motley crew here. That's a blended family. I've got 2 kids. My wife has 2 kids, and so we've kind of blended them all together, and this is what we came up with. Our 2 oldest are attending the University of North Texas. One's a theater major. The other is a foreign language major. The other 2 are in high school, and they're interested in journalism and engineering. Our 2 mascots there are Buddy and Lou, the beagles, so they kind of keep us on our toes. I ended up being born in Tulsa. My dad was attending the University of Tulsa at the time, but I don't really remember any of that. I grew up in Denton, Texas. My parents moved to Denton to attend what was then North Texas State University to work on his doctorate when I was about 6 months old, so I don't really have any memory of growing up in Tulsa. So I grew up there in Denton. I went through elementary and junior high and high school there. I liked to play soccer. I liked architecture class. And UNT was right there. University of North Texas was right there. My parents had a small business. I'll talk about that more here in just a second. But it was right off the UNT campus, so that really made it easy to go to school and work, and so that's what I did. Now I live in Granbury, Texas, where I commute to Stephenville when I need to be on campus. My wife works back in Fort Worth as a school teacher. As far as work experience, as I mentioned, my parents had a small family-owned business. When my dad finished his doctoral program, he ended up starting his own business, and started that in 1974. And so I kind of grew up in that small family business. It's still running today. I started working there pretty actively in about 1986 when I was in high school, and continued to work there through all my various degrees and until I ultimately graduated with my doctorate in 2009. I worked at the University of North Texas as well from 2002 to 2009, and when I got out with my doctorate, my first job as a professor was at Bloomsburg University in a visiting professorship for 1 year. So I spent some time up there. Then I went to Eastern New Mexico in a tenure track position for 1 year, but then a position opened up here at Tarleton, and I jumped at it. I wanted to be closer to home. I already had some people at Tarleton that I knew, and so it was a good opportunity, and I'm absolutely thrilled that I made that jump. As far as my education, I graduated in '94 with a BBA in Strategic Management. I minored in real estate, and I got a certificate in international business at that time. That certificate just denoted some basic other classes, a foreign language, some international finance, international marketing, international economics, things like that. I have an MBA in Business Computer Information Systems. I got that in 2001, an MS in Information Technology that I got in 2003, and then my doctorate I graduated with in 2009, and I minored in logistics. As far as some of my personal interests, I've got a couple of old cars that I like to mess with and kind of maintain. I've got a 1971 Opel GT, which kind of looks like a shrunk-up Corvette. I've got a 1974 Porsche 914, which is some people will refer to as a VW Porsche. It's a mid-engine car, and both of them are really pretty different. That's probably the best way to describe them. I do enjoy to cook, not so much clean, but I do like to cook. I like to cook a variety of different meals. Really been getting into Greek food lately. Some cool stuff. And then I like stuff that lights up, turns on, spins around, makes noises, all those types of things. I'm a gadget guy. It's just something I really find cool. I've got my own server set up at home, a rack system, a couple of Dell PowerEdge servers, and a rack mount UPS. I like doing that kind of stuff because it helps me to stay current. As far as some of my professional responsibilities, teaching, research, and service are kind of the 3 legs of a professor's responsibilities. Most people are probably familiar with the teaching, less so with the research, and even less so with the service. So as far as teaching, I teach mostly at the graduate level and mostly online. There are some exceptions to that, but that's kind of been, since I've been at Tarleton, that's kind of been the standard. I've taught computer concepts and applications, emerging technologies, telecommunications for managers, which is a networking class. Social media was a lot of fun. I've taught a security class, which was a lot of fun. I'd like to do more of. Network administration and design, which is really more of a server class, but decision support systems, e-business, several other classes, but these are the ones that I've taught the most. I've taught a few project management classes, for example, but I really enjoy the classes that I teach here at Tarleton. As far as research, I like stuff that's related to security. Most of my stuff focuses around the concept of security posture, whether that be the organizational security posture or individual security posture, but I find that very interesting. I've got some current research looking at data breach laws and the effectiveness of those data breach laws. Some other research that's ongoing looking at employment tests and using those to identify prospective employees' security posture. Still some other research that's ongoing with one of my colleagues looking at this concept of disruptive technologies, or not really emerging technologies, but it's kind of related to that. This last one, service, that's the one that most people really, unless you're in academia, you probably don't really have any concept that's a responsibility that we have. It's basically what keeps the university functioning, keeps it going. So I serve in various different roles. These are some of the roles that I perform. I'm the exam coordinator for comprehensive exams at the graduate level. I'm on the AOL committee, which is the Assurance of Learning Committee, which is a college level committee very similar to the assessment committee, which is at the university level. I also serve on the scholarship committee, the library committee. I serve on various task forces as well. I'm currently on a hiring committee. So those are some of the service requirements that I have. As far as social media, I'm on several different ones, and I encourage you to follow me. Find me and follow me. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Google+, Twitter, YouTube, Blogger. I don't blog a lot, but occasionally I'll post things. I create videos like this fairly frequently for different things, and it's something I'm always kind of working with and trying to improve. So there are a number of YouTube videos out there, so find my channel and follow me. I do post things to Twitter periodically, whether it's, sometimes they're news stories that I think students might be interested in. Sometimes it's things about job fairs. Sometimes it's things, lessons and stuff like that. Sometimes it's a video that I just produced. So follow me on Twitter. Google+, I have a private Google+ community just for students, and it allows you to kind of get together and share things. You don't have to, but it's certainly there if you're interested in. It worked out really well for the social media class specifically. Once you get close to graduating and you're looking for that job, follow me on LinkedIn. Let's link up and go from there, because that's a great way to get exposed to a lot of professionals that are out there. So I highly encourage you to develop your LinkedIn page if you haven't already. As far as the faculty as a whole, this is pretty much our core set of faculty. There on the left, we've got Mr. Art Deering. He's involved with the AITP. He can get you exam vouchers at a discounted rate if you're interested in some of the CompTIA certifications, so be sure and take advantage of that. He teaches a lot of our undergraduate security and networking classes. Dr. Dennis Jones is next. He's there just to the right of Mr. Deering. He teaches a lot of our MIS classes, whether that's at the undergraduate level or the graduate level. As far as research interest, he really likes stuff that's related to big data, data analytics, data visualization, things like that. The next one is Dr. Del Nagy. He teaches our systems analysis and database classes, at least some of them or a lot of them. He's interested in disruptive technologies. Those are kind of some of the things that he's involved in. He's also involved with the AITP with Mr. Deering. The next one is Dr. Jason Sharp. He's our programming guy. If you're interested in programming, especially if you're interested in C#, he's your guy. That's kind of the language that we've, as a department, have settled on, and he knows several other languages as well. But that's really what we focused on, and that's what he uses in his classes. So he's the programming guy. The next one is Dr. Leah Schultz, and she teaches web development classes to a large degree. If you like web development, she's the one to go to. And that last one, the little stick figure there, I apologize, we don't have a photo for him yet, at least not when I created this. It's Dr. Kevin Folk. He's our latest hire, and he's on board now and been for the last couple of semesters. So he's kind of filling in some of the various blanks with us right now, teaching some of our MIS classes. I know he's taught a networking class as well. So that's kind of our motley crew. So that is it. In a nutshell, that's kind of who we are and who I am. So if you have any questions, by all means, give me a shout and let me know what you need. Take care.